What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and Empires and Puzzles has given us our very last hero of the month. It's TURGRUK, so of course I'm gonna do a breakdown, give her a grade, and see if they saved the best for last. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. Alright, so it looks like Empires and Puzzles, after powering down their Heroes of the Month for a while now, is finally just going to get rid of the program, and we're just going to get amazingly overpowered heroes through all the events they release. So I really hope they go out with a splash. Let's take a look at TURGRUK, who is a 5-star purple hero of the Ranger class. That one's okay. Eventually, TURGRUK will get the 2023 family bonus, but for now we got a couple passives here. One is Resist Blind, which says this character has innate resistance against status ailments that affect accuracy. That's not super useful, but when I first saw this, I was like, yes! You can create cool synergies with other heroes that blind your own team, except that they added this text. Doesn't apply to status effects from allies. Why? I wish they wouldn't have added that text in, because that's when you can create really cool synergies. Now, I've said time and time again in this game that I like choice. I like being able to find synergies, put teams together, and this just takes that away. So it's a little frustrating, but it's such an outside scenario because it's just a little passive that doesn't come up a lot, so whatever. But the next one is increased special skill damage. The first time this character casts a special skill that deals damage, an additional 50% is added to its power. That's interesting. So let's just take note of that. Also, we've got this other passive here. If you limit break it twice, attack up. At the start of each battle, this hero gets plus 20% attack for 6 turns. And that could be good. Based on the special we're going to look at here in a moment. I have the max power preview stats on, so of course this is if you level it all the way up, and this is only one path you take with the talents. I'd take the sword path with this one in particular, but you can get all the way up to in the range of 1,136 attack, 989 defense, and 1821 HP, which when we turn that max power off, you can see it's 836, 723, and 1378 respectively. So a little bit of a glass cannon. Very, very high attack, but a lower defense, meaning easier to die. However, she can get underneath other heroes and potentially kill them before they deal damage to her. That's what you're hoping with a hero like this. Let's turn that max power back on. I just like to leave it on. Basically, I like to see, is this hero worth putting all these resources into? Marked Aim is the special at very fast speed. It's been a long time since we've gotten very fast speed at Hero of the Month. So depending on what the special is, that's really promising. With a mana troop leveled up, you get to set this hero off after 2 turns, which is incredible, because that means in 4 turns you could have set it off twice, and 6 turns 3 times, and there's no better speed than that in the game. So the special is deals 400% damage to the target. So a sniper. Stack, max 10, all damage the target receives is increased by 5%. That's not been a super powerful effect in this game, but it does have its use against the Titan in particular, so there is that. And then lastly, Elemental Link gives all dark allies plus 5% to dodge status ailments for 4 turns. This effect cannot be dispelled. So there's actually not a whole lot going on here. It's a pretty vanilla sniper at very fast speed. And snipers in this day and age need to do a whole lot more than just snipe. They need to be having some other kind of effect on the board, affecting other enemies or allies or something like that to be useful. It is very fast speed, which is nice. I don't necessarily see TURGRUK being super useful in too many scenarios. The only one I can say, and probably the best use, is against the Titan if you don't have another synergizing type of hero that gives an attack increase or defense down or something like that, because this one will just keep building up the damage. So if you need one for your 4th slot or even 5th slot, TURGRUK could be used for that, because that stack will build up. But that stack is way too slow in any other scenario. I'm trying to think of another one where you just fight a single boss and can let it build up, but yeah, not in wars, not in regular raids, tournaments, events maybe, Like if you go up against a really tough boss, sure. I think you could probably pull TURGRUK out and go against the boss there. So, I mean, overall, this is a pretty simple hero, a pretty simple special. There's nothing here we haven't seen before. It's very vanilla. It's not bad. It's not great. It's good. It's a little better than okay. So for that reason, I'm going to give TURGRUK a B minus, because there is room for this to be used in a lot of scenarios. Like you can use it in war. She'll probably be good on like a 4th, 5th, or 6th team. You can use her in raids when you're stacking purples and going against a yellow tank potentially, or events where you need several purples and you want to get to the boss and slice. So like there's just not a whole lot to talk about with it. But it's not bad, it's not good, it's just okay. And that's my thought on it. But what do you think? Make sure to let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And I will catch you in the next one. Oh, and April Fools.